Hi. I watched the Nixon resignation speech and listened to the extended version of his speech. I believe the main point he delivered in his message was that he was resigning due to the Watergate scandal. I believe another point he delivered in his speech is how he lost support of the Congress. The last point he delivered was that he was not a quitter, and the only reason why he wants to resign is because he believes that is what America needs. The nonverbal clues that I believe Nixon shows were delivering his message are subtle yet effective. Nixon was reading off paper, yet he kept showing eye contact to the camera and would nod sometimes to reassure the audience. Another nonverbal clue I picked up from Nixon was his firm, serious tone in the beginning until he noticed he announced his resignation. Then, towards the end, when he talked about how Ford was taking over, he became more relaxed and sincere in his tone. The last nonverbal cue I picked up while watching Nixon was how he did not smile once, not even once, in order to make sure the world knew the serious nature of the speech. I believe he did this so that the audience knows that even though he is resigning from presidency, that he is still taking the situation profoundly serious and not in a joking manner whatsoever. While listening to Nixon's speech, I did find some listening challenges for me to keep my focus. I found that every time Nixon would cut the eye contact to read his paper, it felt a bit off-putting. I found that if you're not looking at me to look at you, then where do I look? Another listening challenge I encountered with the Nixon speech was how I could not see his whole body. I found this challenging because sitting behind a desk appears as if he was hiding something. When most political or news or on the TV show a person attempting to make a speech, I can see them either behind a podium or completely nothing's covering them. They're completely visible from head to toe. I believe being completely seen makes them more trustworthy, and so maybe they're able to listen and pay attention more. I know that Nixon changed his tone from firm to more sincere, but while he kept that serious and firm tone, I found it hard to follow him. It became almost emotionless, like a robot. The main activity that I found most distracting was having to deal with and taking care of my son while trying to pay attention at the same time to the speech. I know in person it would have been different. However, watching the video now, I found that listening to the old static noise from old TVs, it made it hard to listen completely and fully. Other than that, I did not try to do any kind of activity. If I did not have to because of how fast Nixon talked, I believe if I was distracted even for a little bit, then I would miss very crucial information. That's why when I was listening to the speech, I tried to have no music, no outside noise, any kind of stimuli. I try to pay attention. Hence, while I was watching or listening to the speech, the only task that I was able to complete without being fully distracted was taking notes. If I saw anything that was going to distract me, I kind of nipped in the bud and didn't let it. But yeah, taking notes I was able to do. And it had to be very fast notes. It couldn't be whole sentences notes, because I found just looking down those 3 seconds, writing down full notes was still kind of distracting. It would make me miss some crucial information that I needed, and sometimes I would have to rewind and watch the speech where I left off. But other than that, that's it. Thank you.